Scattered across the lush landscapes of Costa Rica lie hundreds of mysterious artifacts, perfectly round stone spheres, some weighing several tons. These enigmatic creations, dating back as far as 600 AD, have baffled archaeologists and historians for decades. How were they carved with such precision? Why were they created? And who built them? The giant stone spheres of Costa Rica remain one of the most puzzling archaeological mysteries of the ancient world. Known locally as Las Bolas, these stone spheres vary in size, with the smallest no larger than a basketball and the largest reaching over 8 feet in diameter. Some weigh as much as 16 tons. Yet what makes them so extraordinary is their shape. Nearly perfect spheres, carved with incredible precision long before the advent of modern tools or machinery. The spheres were first discovered in the 1930s by workers clearing land for banana plantations in the Diquís Delta. Since then, over 300 spheres have been identified, scattered across the region. Many were found buried or partially hidden, as though they had been deliberately placed in specific locations. Their craftsmanship raises an immediate question: how were they made? Most of the spheres were sculpted from granodiorite, a hard volcanic rock that would have been extremely difficult to shape using the tools available to ancient peoples. Archaeologists believe they were likely hammered and chipped into shape using smaller stones, a process that would have required extraordinary patience and skill. But achieving such a high degree of symmetry, especially with no advanced measuring tools, seems almost impossible. Even today, recreating spheres of this size and precision would be a challenge. So how did they do it? And perhaps the bigger question is why. Some researchers suggest the spheres may have been status symbols, created to showcase the power or wealth of a ruling elite. Others believe they were tied to religious or ceremonial practices, perhaps representing the sun, the moon, or other celestial bodies. But here's where the mystery deepens. Many of the spheres were found in carefully arranged clusters or alignments. In some cases, they appeared to mark the boundaries of settlements or sacred spaces. Could they have been used as territorial markers, or as part of a larger system of communication or navigation? One of the most intriguing theories is that the spheres may have been aligned with astronomical events, like solstices or equinoxes. Ancient cultures around the world often built structures to track the movement of the heavens. Could these spheres have served a similar purpose, connecting the people of Costa Rica to the cosmos? And then there are the more unconventional ideas. Some believe the spheres were created by a lost civilization, one more advanced than we currently understand. Others suggest they may have been made by extraterrestrial visitors, citing their near-perfect shape as evidence of otherworldly technology. While these theories are speculative, they highlight just how extraordinary these artifacts truly are. Unfortunately, the mystery of the spheres has been made even more difficult to solve due to looting and relocation. Many of the spheres were moved from their original locations during the 20th century, and some were damaged or destroyed. Without the ability to study them in their original context, piecing together their purpose has become even harder. We do know that the spheres were likely created by the Diquís people, an ancient culture that flourished in the region from around 500 AD to 1500 AD. The Diquís were skilled artisans and engineers, known for their intricate goldwork and advanced agricultural techniques. But by the time the Spanish arrived in the 16th century, the Diquís culture had already faded, leaving behind little more than their enigmatic stone spheres. What's most remarkable about the spheres is their enduring mystery. They are a testament to the ingenuity of the people who created them, but also a reminder of how much we still don't know about the past. Standing before one of these massive, perfectly round stones, you can't help but wonder, what drove the Diquís people to dedicate so much time and effort to carving these spheres? Were they symbols of power, tools for navigation, or sacred objects meant to connect them to the heavens? The giant stone spheres of Costa Rica are more than just artifacts. They are a window into a lost world, a world that valued craftsmanship, precision, and perhaps a connection to something greater than themselves. What do you think? Were these spheres symbols of status, markers of sacred spaces, or do they hold a purpose we've yet to understand? Share your theories, and join us as we continue to explore the greatest mysteries of the ancient world.